Hello, SpeedGaming. Here we have a match with Eykir versus Nikplayer. And yeah, for those who don't know, this is the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament where basically every setting is randomized. This is currently week 3 for these tournaments. So this tournament's been underway for a bit now. But yeah, right now we don't know what items the players have or what settings the players have or, what areas. So this first item will tell us more or less something about the seed. So we have a morph ball here, but we don't know if this seed is, a full randomizer, a area randomizer, or a major minor, chozo. We just don't know. Well, actually, we know it's not a full random because it would be a full countdown. We don't know if it's a chozo or a major minor, and I guess the ceiling item will more or less tell us what we have here. Actually, maybe not. Alright, it's starting to look like a major minor setup, but it could theoretically be a, uh, a Chozo. But we also get very early power bombs, so that means that the runners the don't have to deal with searching for power bombs somewhere. Also, like the little inversion there that Nick went down first and Eykir went down second. And we get to see the item over here. Just a missile pack. So this is looking in line with Major Minor, and we'll be able to see more or less what's over here as well. And this is a area rando of some sort, or actually just an area rando. Eykir is going to skip those missiles. Never mind. I don't blame him because, it's very early on, but also missiles can just pile up very quickly. And yeah, I'm just gonna call it's Major Minor. But the top of Green Brinstar is actually a very good place to get. Also, I haven't seen any of the runners attempt to use a charge beam yet. So I'm going to guess there is no starter charge, which means you have a vanilla charge beam, more or less. Which would also be in line with a 60 in the top right corner. Because if they had starter charge, I believe that would be 20. But yeah, a Green Brinstar has a ton of items in it. Specifically, it has 3 majors. Wait, no, 4 majors, sorry. It has the reserve tank, it has the Edikun item down here, you have Charge Beam, and you have the Wave Gate item. So, really dense area. It also has 3 transitions, so the runners will have 2 other places to check to actually get out of here. And it looks like Eykir actually skipped the bottom of Green Bryn, or the Edikun E-Tank. That's an interesting choice. Definitely a very risky play. More supers up here, always good to have. And Eykir going to check out a... Okay, this is a play I don't exactly agree with. Because Eykir's going to be checking the super here, which can only be a minor item, unless it's Chozo. But I'm assuming that it isn't Chozo, personally. So maybe Eykir just is expecting the Chozo seed? That's the only thing I could think, actually. Actually, yeah, that has to be it, because otherwise you wouldn't skip the Edikun item and come to here. So hopefully he realizes it is a major minor soon. And ice cream down at charge. So we have two transitions here to check out. Let's see where they go. So Red Tower, French Vanilla Red Tower. And Eykir... I hope Eykir goes back to check that transition. Okay. I think he was just wanting to check that item out really quickly. Which, that makes sense, actually. Because if he wants to go to this location here, then yeah, getting that item would be good. But it does orphan a check down here, which is not the best, but it looks like a risk that he's willing to take. Which I can respect that, actually. And we have top of Red Tower here. So that orphan check is not actually going to mean very much. And yeah, Nick still checking out this Chozo item, even though it is only a minor item, which is really unfortunate. Oh, and there's lower or upper warfare there. And Nick also going to be checking out this area. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Oh, never mind. He's just going for power bombs. And Eykir is going to be checking out these two transitions up here. We'll find the upper north air transition and the bottom of Green Bryn. It looks like we're going to be getting an early X-ray check. I really like seeing this. They also put this save right here so that it's much safer to just do an early X-ray. Because this trick is can get you killed. Also, it makes save scumming a lot safer. Now, with these energy tanks, this trick isn't as bad. Because you only really need, like, one tank to do it quickly. Well, one or, like, two tanks to do it quick. Very nice early X-ray from Nick. And an E-tank. Not what he was wanting to see, I don't think. Because this is a really slow check, all things considered. But it is out of logic, and if you manage to break logic and have it pay off, it can be huge. Like, if there's a Varia right there, then that would open up the entirety of Upper Warfare with, like, very little time sink. Because, like, you could do Upper Warfare right now, but there would be a major time sink. Just from farming. Also worth noting that Nick did unequip Ice Beam to do the early X-ray. And Screw, which Eykir leaves the Screw room and Nick enters. But it's kind of interesting seeing how after all the risks that Eykir took, he is ahead of Nick right now. Though he is behind on energy. And a bit of a route divergence here. And it looks like Nick is going to take this moment to check out this entire area. I'm surprised he isn't checking that transition down there. And speed. I guess he's just gonna actually fully commit to this side. So one thing worth noting is that they have not visited Bomb Torizo yet. Neither of these runners. And there's the other side of Upper Norfair. This is a very important transition. Because that is the good Meridia transition. Looks like Nick is not going to bother with Upper Norfair right now. He's going to go right back to Red Tower. And probably check out the other two transitions there. And Eykir now in Wreck Ship, going to take a safety save here. Because we have many different choices for bosses here. So there's a chance that this is completely vanilla. There's a chance that it's random and isn't tied to Wreck Ship. There's a chance that it is random and the boss is tied to Wreck Ship. And there's also a chance of surprise as well, which is basically a fancy version of Shifted. And we have Vanilla Phantoon. So this can mean a few things. Actually, it could be any of them. Because, yeah. We don't know what the boss randomization is, basically. That's the best way to put it. So you could still end up in find like warehouse, and it will just lead you straight into Ridley's room or something. Just because you can end up with vanilla boss with RNG. If we see another vanilla boss, though, it's very likely that it will just flat out be vanilla. Though, not guaranteed as well. And it's like Eykir is done with the Phantoon fight now. And let's see what we have on right side wreck ship. We have high jump. High jump and ice beam. The runners have most of what they need to get through Meridia at this point. Also, because Fantoon is out of the pool, there's a very decent chance that they would be able to escape. No, wait a minute. Since wait a minute. If they find another power bomb, they can guaranteed get out of Dragon if they really wanted to. Because they can use the Shine Spark to get up through get out of Kraid's room, and then up through Precious, and yeah, they can full clear Meridia right now, no matter which boss they have. Well, with Dragon, they need one more power bomb, but yeah. Nick taking a save over here. Wait. Eykir? I do not like this play at all. Because that cannot be anything useful. So the next two items that could be useful are oh, and Nick missing that jump there. Are basically bowling and what's that item called? And gravity. Gravity and reserve. Words. And an E-tank over here. And Nick's just gonna reset that. And he did take a save earlier, so he can save Scum. Okay, actually, no. Eykir is fine, because he has Screw Attack. And he can screw the first block. Wait a minute. No. Is this okay? Because he can screw the first block and then take a shot, a P shot, and then blow up some of the blocks, and then do some vertical shots, and then powerbomb. Yeah, this is okay, I think. Right? No. This is not fine. This is not okay. Okay. Oh, never mind. He got bailed out so hard. Wow. That was the bail of all time, and I didn't see what was on the right side of wreck ship. Wait, no, Eykir! There's an... No. Well, okay, then. Oh, it's Grav and... Very... stacked wreck ship, but Eykir's skipping the reserve. He's not gonna get his gravity. Wait, where was Speed? Oh, wait, Speed was at... Oh, my... That's right. For some reason, I thought he got Speed. He never visited Terminator. Oh, that is unfortunate. That means Nick is gonna have a very stacked wreck ship. Sorry about the slander there, Eykir. I forgot you didn't have Speed. And Nick farming for power bombs here. Which makes sense, because, he would be soft locked without them. Unless he got bailed, which he would get bailed. But yeah, in this case, Nick made a bit of a mistake by power bombing that block, or power bombing to check the item, because now he has to farm power bomb to get back up. Are you not able to do a P shot and blow up a block so you can aim upward if you have screw attack? I actually can't remember. It's been too long. Oh, watch out, Eykir's. Actually, if Eykir gets this jump, he will get an E-tank. This jump is also a lot easier without items, and looks like he's going to take off his high jump. Make this a bit simpler to get. Oh, and oh wait, I think... okay, he's going to reset. It looks like Nick is also resetting. Where was Eykir's last save? Okay, it was after Variasuit. Looks like Nick is going to farm the bowls. Yeah, this is going to give Nick a humongous advantage. Just because, 2 suits in Wreck Ship. And there's that power bomb. And Lower Norfair. This is actually the good entrance too. Nice gravity suit sprite. And Nick also picking up that Varia. Actually, at this point, Nick is go mode minus charge. or ammo. That is something worth pointing out. But Nick also not checking Forgotten Highway, so not gonna see the good Lower Warfare transition. And we haven't even seen any of West Meridia yet, which is, West Meridia is only good for having a bunch of transitions in it, but otherwise it is kinda bad. Because there's only one major item in there, and it just kinda is kinda bad. Right? Where is this? This is Criteria. Um, okay. Oh, he has gravity, right. At this point, I actually don't know what Nick is gonna do. But I imagine he will probably go for ammo. That seems just because charge can be anywhere. And also, his beams are kind of bad, all things considered. Because he only has Ice Beam, which, does 90 damage charge shots. So, like, charge isn't just, an instant win button. Warehouse? Warehouse! So, definitely wants to take the save coming up. Because who knows what boss they're gonna get. Actually, no. You can kill any boss. Because the mini crate is gonna drop a bunch of soups. So even if it's Ridley, he should be able to kill. It looks like he is gonna farm that extra super just in case it's Ridley. And also some more ammo, but... Oh, yeah, it is oh, it's a surprise, actually. Another Phantoon. What do you know? I'm waiting for all 4 bosses to be Phantoon. So in that case... Yeah. So, killing Phantoon here is going to open up the warehouse E-tank. And that also means we don't know anything about the boss that Eykir's about to fight. Or we as the viewers don't know. Looks like he's gonna farm up the 4 soups. Which isn't... It's a good call. I think... Okay, so 4 soups. Let's see that Phantoon. Oh, it is going to be a crate or a Dragon. That is a Dragon. That is kind of gross. So Eykir is going to reset here, which that is really bad for him, actually. Wow. Because that means this entire Lower Norfair trek was not good for him. Looks like Nick is also committed to getting some ammo. Sees a, I think that was another super right there. So he's probably going to get that. It's, yeah, ammo mode seems like the best way to go here. Gonna be seeing reverse acid dive. Space jump. That will make things a bit safer. Ooh, this is ah, dang. More supers. Yeah, I think we're just gonna see an ammo mode from Nick. And in order to win, he just needs 4 more supers and a missile pack. But until then, he cannot kill Mother Brain. Well, 3 more and a missile after this super up here. Oh, that's not good for Eykir. He should be able to get up there if he just wall jumps really quick right now. Ah, unfortunate. Doesn't look like it. And we have Crocomire. We're probably not going to see that at all. So one thing I'm thinking is that there is a non-zero chance that a reverse acid dive will take you to Turian. Because we haven't seen that transition yet. Nice muscle memory super right there. And the backside of Meridia. Honestly, I think Turian is... I think Turian is in a past reverse acid dive. Which means that Nick actually has a very solid route. Because the only transition he hasn't checked is that back of wreck ship. So theoretically, he could just flat out know that back of wreck ship leads to lava dive, or sorry, not lava dive. One of the lower warfare transitions, and then the other lower warfare transition leads to Turian. Theoretically, he could know that. Which he probably does. I'm just gonna assume that he does. Because these runners are smart. More supers. I'm sure he'll take whatever ammo's up here, except if it's a power bomb. And a missile pack. So he is 2 supers from go mode. And there are 2 ammo packs directly on the way. And then some more that are slightly out of the way. What's that? I couldn't tell what that was in the moment I saw it. It scrolled by way too fast. But another super over here for Nick. That was one of the ammo packs that I thought was in the way. And the other one that's in the way will be, that I forgot the name already. PB's a shame. And we have 2 Phantoms and 2 Dragons. Very interesting. And a Dragon kill over here. And Spazer. Nice Wampo jump. So, I'm not sure which way would be the best to take out of here to get to that transition, because Forgotten Highway would lead right back to where he was before, and then this will take him back to the Red Tower area. Yeah, I couldn't see what that was. Like, it looked like a dark red item, but it kept going by too fast. Was that bombs? Oh yeah, and then you can take this to get the Red Tower, and then take the Red Tower transition to get the wreck ship. That is correct. Eykir is gonna Nick is gonna get a very great time in his seed. Like, the seed just kind of fell in place for him. But yeah, the one play that really hurt Eykir is not picking up that speed booster at the first possible moment. Because now he's searching all over the world for an item that Nick found a long time ago. Which kind of was a determining factor in this race, I will say. It's just a bit unfortunate that that's how the race turned out, just because, one player finds an item super quickly and the other one is searching all over for the same item. Like, but that's how it is sometimes. And I don't fault anyone for this one. For that. And I definitely want to point out that Nick's routing has been very good this entire time. Alright, of course, I forgot about the Franker Z and the Hodarubi special uh, ammo. Yeah, I absolutely don't want to diminish the routing that Nick took. Because he is playing very well. And it looks like Eykir is about to find that speed booster. And wave beam at bombs. But yeah, now Eykir knows how to get that gravity suit. And our second Dragon fight on Nick's side. Spring Ball and Gauntlet. And yeah, at this point, it is just a mad dash to the finish from Nick. I imagine we'll be seeing him go up here because that gives access to the Mickey Mouse missile. But only in the Steamboat Willie adaptation, of course. That is copyright compliant. So yeah, this will be a pretty safe Turian coming up now, all things considered. He has 14 extra missiles to work with. Which is like 4 supers that he could miss. And at this point, Nick will get a full refill for entering Turian on an area rando. And also turn on that ice beam again, I hope. There it is. Turns off screw as well. That way the Zeb skip will be a bit easier. No need for it. Actually, the down back Zeb skip setup that normally works doesn't actually work this setup. Just because of the beam combo not being able to pierce through the wall very easily. Okay. He will probably want to use missiles in his final room. Okay, thanks, Metroids. Okay, there we go. Because, yeah, running out of ammo in Turian is really kind of bad. Actually, probably the safest thing to do would be to missile the first door and get that refill, and also refill health after intentionally throwing on Baby Skip. Unless he goes for Baby Skip. Then you know what? Actually, no, never mind. I take that back. Because he still actually has enough ammo. It will be a bit less of a comfy Turian. Oh yeah, going for Baby Skip. Baby Skip without wave is really cringe. It looks like, wow, he's really well practiced. I didn't give him enough credit. I have not given enough for credit to any of the runners today. Am I kidding? Okay, well, still gonna refill missiles here. Because that is still faster. It's not as fast as, being able to just completely fly right through, since he still has to go through to the missile refill area. But it does save him on the refill in the cutscene. Okay, saving here. Honestly, he should have saved and then done the super on the door, rather than the other way around. And yeah, going forward, a speed Zeb skip here. First try, every try. But yeah, he still has more than enough ammo. Just needs to play well. Okay, and not get sniped. Thanks, turret. These turrets are disgusting. Okay, so he has 5 extra missiles to work with. Which he should be okay. As long, basically, he can miss 1 super. Wait a minute, am I miscounting? No, I'm not. But if he supered that last door, he would have had 2 extra supers to work with here. Okay, yeah, perfect. But yeah, at this point, not really sure what else to say about the run. Other than, yeah, Nick just had really good movement and really good routing. And got that double suit wreck ship. I guess what I will say in this time is a huge shout outs to the runners, Eykir and Nikplayer, for actually racing. Big shout outs to SpeedGaming staff. I'm also going to say this one more time later. Big shout outs to SpeedGaming staff for helping actually hosting this tournament, and shout out to Fishing Boo for tracking today. Because, if Fishing Boo wasn't tracking, we wouldn't have anyone watching this restream because there wouldn't be a restream. All right. And Nikplayer has finished with a 54:54 IRL time and a 54:56 race time. Or wait, RTA time. There we go, words. It's GG. And it also looks like Eykir has also forfeited the race shortly after. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting them in for an interview or not, but if we do, then looks like we are. Hello, Nick. Hello, Eykir. I hope I'm saying all his names right. GG's on the race.
Yeah,
GG, Nikplayer.
GG's. GG's IQ, GG's.
Yeah, how are y'all feeling about that race? That double suit wreck ship double
I didn't.
speed bowling.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I never had seats like this before. I my game plan was to skip the bowling check, but I decided to check it because I just don't want it to backtrack to Upper North and clear Upper North stuff. So I decided to check bowling, and I found gravity here. And luckily, I got a speed booster on the way for criteria. Um, yeah, and I talked to Eykir on the race time .gg chat. Uh, you don't got this speed booster, and that is really bad. When you don't go criteria on the seat, you're in trouble.
Yeah, finding out that gravity suit was there, that did feel really bad.
Yeah.
It actually took me a moment in commentary to realize why you were turning around when you saw gravity, or when gravity was right there. But I forgot they just didn't get the speed booster early on, and it was really unfortunate.
I went completely through meme route, and there's lots of stuff down in Green Bryn, and it led me over to wreck ship, and it's like, okay, well, this is a path, let's go. And no, missing that speed booster, it's a missing gravity, just it killed my game. Especially after I ran into that Dragon in Lower Norfair, it's like I can't do this.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm sure Nikplayer's like, yep, this is easy.
Yeah, and my, I think, second or third surprise seat.
Oh, were there multiple of a boss? I never got that far.
Yeah.
2 phantoms and 2 dragons.
I could have been 2 Ridleys. I would have been fine then. The 60
I was
supers when I
hoping
got down there.
I was hoping the same on Ridley, but unfortunately there was not Ridley, no crates. 2 ghosts and 2 fishes.
Yeah, but anybody else but Dragon down Lower Norfair, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
the only one I couldn't kill was Dragon. I still would have been really late coming back to that gravity suit though, so getting the East Meridia boss would have been very late. I still would have lost that. Yeah, it just felt good. I also got stuck by the fact that I thought for like the first half of the seed it was a Chozo seed and not a major minor.
Yeah, I was noticing that, and I was wondering what you were thinking in your head, like especially after you passed by like a few of those green Brinstar items, and we're just like, okay,
Yeah.
do I go back now? Do I go, yeah.
Once I found the missile on Chozo statue, I'm like, wait, that's not right. Oh god, it's a major minor. I have to get back to Green Bryn. I skipped 2 checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both E-tanks. And the whole Upper Norfair was the E-tank also, I think, except one. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't check Upper Norfair because I found these 2 suits on wreck ship and decided, okay,
Yep.
I have go mode, and the only thing I was left it was the ammo hunting.
There's plentiful ammo. I had 60 supers at the end.
Yeah.
And ice waves, so easy to zep skip.
And it looks like a charge was over at GT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not getting that.
Which the way the seed was set up would have been the last place you'd check, just because the Turian was on the other side of Lower Norfair.
Oh, so you have made that lava dive. I would have had to
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah, I checked all the doors, and I knew that Low Norfair had Turian and luckily I checked all the doors earlier than sorry for my English, but yeah, it was very interesting to see it that Lone Offer had the backtrack on Torian, and the last located door was Torian on me.
Yeah.
So I think I I play good.
Yeah, you
The
routed
road.
the seed routed itself basically for the way you were playing. That's honestly the way it
Yeah.
felt. Like you just routed it so well.
Yeah, routing makes a big
Yeah.
difference.
I lost like 4 minutes on bowling because I
Okay,
had
well, other than that,
three power bombs or two power bombs, and I was scared that I had soft locked on bowling, and I was shooting the the animal that's and I was hoping that I got some power bombs drop, but unfortunately I was shooting like 4 minutes and reset and farm power bombs and go up again.
Yeah, I'd run the same boat because by the time I got to bowling, I had 2 power bombs. I'm like, I have enough to get in and out. Let's go. And not even
Yeah,
thinking about the where the gravity suit was.
yeah.
But if I know it was there, yep, I'd have to go back and farm also. Spent much time farming before that Dragon too, and blew it all. Didn't need it.
Mm.
Couldn't do it. That was a fun scene otherwise. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
yeah, GG's
The bit
once
that I played.
again.
I knew coming out I was probably going to lose to Nikplayer. Nikplayer's really good.
Thank you.
Any other comments?
No, I just want to say thank you, Beeps, for commenting us. Thank you, Fishing Poo, for tracking, and I looking forward for the round 4.
Well, GG's. And I guess
Yep.
I'll say last things as well. So again, thank you, Fishing Boo, for tracking. And also thank you, Speed Gaming, for hosting this tournament. And we have actually a lot of races today because, well, we just have a lot of races. So the next one is going to be at 3:10 p.m. Eastern. So in about 1 hour or so, that'll be MM2 NES cartridge versus Mass Hysteria. Commentary by DJ Webb and Kip. And tracking once again by Fishing Boo. And then I'm just going to say one more after that. And then 2 hours from now, we have Farfaloo versus Dirksu, and that will be commentated by Nerdvana Gaming and Salty Pigeon 87, tracking by Bressingham. And we still have 3 more races, and we also have a ton more races tomorrow and on Saturday as well. So yeah, look out for those. But yeah, other than that, don't really have much to say. So GG's, and thanks for watching. Take care, y'all.